Fresh Fujifilm leaks have surfaced, and this time, they appear to be the real deal. Remember those rumors from December about a compact medium format camera? Well, we finally have actual photos of what is allegedly the Fujifilm GFX100RF, and it's kind of wild. This thing is much smaller than expected for a camera housing a massive 43.9 by 32.9mm sensor, which is 67% larger than full frame. Somehow, Fujifilm has managed to pack all that technology into a body roughly the size of a Leica Q3. If you've ever seen a medium format camera before, you know how unusual that is. In terms of design, Fujifilm has kept things clean and classic. The GFX100RF sports an all-black, no-nonsense aesthetic that maintains the brand's signature style. Despite its compact size, the camera still manages to include an electronic viewfinder, EVF, which is an impressive feat. Fans of Fujifilm's traditional design approach will be pleased to see the familiar tactile dials for shutter speed, ISO, and exposure compensation, a detail that reinforces Fuji's understanding of its audience. Beyond these expected features, Fujifilm has introduced a couple of unique touches. One of the standout additions is a dedicated aspect ratio dial on the back, allowing users to switch framing on the fly without having to navigate through menus. This could be a game-changer for photographers who frequently adjust their compositions. Another unexpected feature is a crop lever, essentially functioning as a built-in digital zoom switch. While the idea of digital zoom on a 100-megapixel medium format camera might seem unusual, Fujifilm likely has a clever implementation in mind. If you're wondering when this camera will be officially announced, Fujifilm recently teased a video from Prague, inviting viewers to mark their calendars for March 20th, 2025 during the Fujifilm X Summit Prague 2025. The timing strongly suggests that the GFX100RF will be part of the upcoming product announcements. As for pricing, rumors suggest it will be around $5,000. While that's certainly not cheap, in the world of medium format cameras, it's actually quite reasonable. However, there's a potential catch. The camera is expected to feature a 35mm f4 lens, which translates to approximately 28mm f3.2 in full-frame terms. This makes it a great option for street photography, landscapes, and environmental portraits, but the aperture is on the slower side. Compared to the Leica Q3, which comes with a 28mm f1.7 lens, the GFX100RF might struggle in low-light conditions and provide less depth of field control. The bigger question is whether the lens is fixed. Based on the leaked images, there's no visible release button, which strongly suggests that users won't be able to swap lenses. If this is the case, it could be a deal-breaker for some photographers who prefer more flexibility in their gear. The Fujifilm GFX100RF is shaping up to be a bold and intriguing addition to the medium format world. It promises a high-resolution compact camera that makes medium format more portable and accessible than ever. However, the fixed lens and slower aperture might limit its appeal, especially for photographers who need better low-light performance or more versatility. The Fujifilm GFX100RF is an exciting and unconventional entry into the medium format world. By packing a 67% larger than full-frame sensor into a body the size of a Leica Q3, Fujifilm is making medium format more portable and accessible than ever before. The dedicated aspect ratio dial, crop lever, and classic tactile controls show Fuji's commitment to user experience, while the inclusion of an electronic viewfinder in such a compact design is impressive. At $5,000, the GFX100RF is reasonably priced for medium format, but whether it becomes a game-changer or a niche curiosity depends on how photographers respond to its limitations. Is it a bold step forward or a missed opportunity? The answer may come on March 20th, 2025, when Fuji officially unveils this intriguing camera. So, what do you think? Is this a groundbreaking move for medium format cameras? Or do the lens limitations hold it back? Let me know in the comments and I'll catch you in the next one. Waiting for the next big thing in photography can feel endless, and Fujifilm fans hoping for an X Pro 4 may be disappointed. Instead, rumors suggest Fujifilm might skip directly to the X Pro 6, expected in 2026. The X Pro series has a dedicated following due to its classic design and hybrid viewfinder, but some features have fallen behind. This rumored update could blend style and technology like never before. Why no X Pro 4? The biggest mystery is why Fujifilm is skipping the X Pro 4. According to industry insiders, the next iteration of the X Pro series won't carry the number 4. In some cultures, the number 4 is considered unlucky, which could explain the decision. Additionally, Fujifilm may have marketing reasons for this choice. However, there's another catch. There won't be an X Pro update in 2025 either. If you were expecting a new model next year, you'll need to wait longer. Current speculation suggests 2026 as the likely release year. Why the delay? The delay could be linked to the underwhelming sales of the X Pro 3. While Fujifilm took an innovative approach with its hidden LCD screen, the design didn't resonate with many users. The concept was meant to encourage photographers to focus on the viewfinder, but instead, it made the camera less intuitive. Many users found the flip-down screen impractical, adding unnecessary steps to the shooting process. Fujifilm is likely using this extra time to reassess the X Pro lineup, ensuring that the next model better meets user expectations. What Fujifilm can learn from the X Pro 3? The key takeaway from the X Pro 3's reception is that innovation should serve functionality. While the hidden screen was an interesting experiment, it disrupted the balance between classic design and modern usability. Moving forward, Fujifilm must focus on a user-friendly approach. A practical and reliable display is crucial. Whether it's a fixed, tilting, or fully articulating screen, it needs to be straightforward and efficient. Users want tools that make their workflow easier, not more complicated. Addressing this will be essential for winning back fans of the series. The X Pro series and its future. The X Pro series is a unique offering in Fujifilm's lineup, particularly popular among street photographers and enthusiasts who appreciate its rangefinder-inspired design. Unlike the XT series, which caters to a broader audience, the X Pro line is built for those who value the tactile experience of photography. However, catering to a niche market comes with challenges. The X Pro 3 leaned heavily into a retro aesthetic but sacrificed functionality. Fujifilm must now strike a balance between staying true to the series' roots and embracing modern advancements. Potential features of the X Pro 6. While details remain scarce, there are several features that would improve the X Pro 6. A practical and accessible screen, whether tilting or fixed, would solve one of the biggest issues with the X Pro 3. Faster and more precise autofocus is a must, given today's technological advancements. Enhancing low-light performance and dynamic range would make the X Pro 6 even more competitive. A weather-sealed body with durable materials and a comfortable grip would further solidify its appeal. Waiting until 2026 may feel frustrating, but it gives Fujifilm time to perfect the next model. Rushing a release could result in another misstep, like the X Pro 3's controversial screen. By taking its time, Fujifilm can refine its design, gather user feedback, and ensure the X Pro 6 meets expectations. In the meantime, fans of the X Pro series might explore other options within Fujifilm's lineup. The XT series, for instance, offers a more traditional experience without the quirks of the X Pro. The future of the X Pro series remains uncertain, but skipping the X Pro 4 and delaying until 2026 suggests Fujifilm is being cautious. While the wait is long, the priority should be getting it right. If Fujifilm learns from past mistakes and listens to its users, the X Pro 6 could be a game-changer. Are you excited about the potential of the X Pro 6? Or are you content with other options for now? Share your thoughts and keep the conversation going.